Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. Today we're going to prepare the lineup against our next opponents, and our next opponents are going to be FC Globetrotter. And this hit here in the league, and they might actually look like they're close opponents in terms of skills, but I'm afraid they are not. At least, well, as far as I can remember. But let's quickly have a look at what their team looks like. So, this was their last match. If this very old machine can allow us, alright, to scroll the page down. And alright, well, the lineup itself does not look that bad, but the problem is the quality of the single players. So 24.4 with 4.5 stars, very dangerous for us. And then we have 54.5 with 4.5 stars, so extremely dangerous. Then, this one, offensive midfielder, is very strong. So these three guys are extremely dangerous. And 15.9 with 4 stars, not highly impressive. 9.2 with 3.5 stars, not highly impressive either. Then 23.4 with 4.5 stars, and 18.0. But this one guy, well, he's very good, but not highly experienced. So this might be the key. 27.1 with 4 stars, 11.9 with 4 stars, and 15.5 with 4 stars. So very thick defense, but not highly impressive. Then, oh wow, the goalkeeper. 47.7 with 4.5 stars. So chances to score next to 0. But let's have a look at what our team will look like. Well, not very good. Definitely not very good. So let's first try and eliminate these either disqualified or injured players. One good thing is that we're going to get back Vinero into the lineup, which is very good news for us. And I am afraid here we'll have to make a choice, because we cannot really beat this Carugo guy either with experience or with no. We cannot beat them. We cannot counter him in any way, basically. Because we don't have enough skills with the defense, and we don't have enough routine. What gets closer to this player's overall skills is well, I'm sorry, I'm quite confused, because this is quite a complicated topic. So, well, not really the topic, but the situation itself, because I do really want to get a good score against these guys, but it's going to be extremely tough. So I'm trying to think what our lineup will look like while I have a look at this guy. So he's got 4.5 stars and 54.5 routine. So the highest routine we can get to is around 29. So it's nowhere near 54.5. We can, though, play Quidicorni, who's 4 stars, who's got 4 stars recommendation, which is somewhat close to this guy's skills. What I mean is that we might probably want to play Quidicorni in the defense. At the same time, playing Quidicorni means that we'll be dropping Sodimo's routine by a lot. So I think all in all, it's probably better to have more routine with the goalkeeper and keep this kind of lineup. Definitely not sure whether this is a good option, good decision, but I'm pretty well. It's probably the uh, it's probably not the worst option we have. Probably the worst option would actually the one to play Quiticone here. So yeah, let's try this way, and we'll need to replace the midfield, but we might probably play. Well, playing on the wings might probably allow us to get away with a good lineup. Anyway, no. Well, we'll have to add one defender. It's going to be Quiticone here anyway. Yes. I'm afraid we don't have that many options, do we? Yeah, let's play Quiticone as defender. Then we'll modify this if we don't feel satisfied. Don't feel totally satisfied. One defender is going to be Franchetti. He showed he can play within this league in a somewhat decent way. And wingers don't really have a suitable one, but we'll go with Iga. So we have a very thick defense. We have good wingers, one good left back and one good right back. So we might be able to play on the wings and go extremely defensive. This is probably going to protect us somehow, and I'm wondering if it's not the case to play Bricout in the midfield instead of playing him right here. But this one guy does not look his very strong, so yeah, I think we might be able to handle the midfield anyway, and Bricout here, where they've got their weakest player, could be a good idea, all in all. Yes, let's go with it. And so the bench looks somewhat fine. Captain's right, corner kicker's right, penalty kicker's right, and the free kicker is right. And then go very defensive attacking style on the wings, or rather not, because they haven't got an impressively strong midfield, so we might want to play balanced so that we could actually exploit this area as well. Yes, let's go balanced. There you go. And focus side balanced as well. So goals scored, no, we don't need this. Sodimot, we're not going to replace him. And then Fabrice will replace Quiticone, no, this is not going to happen. And Scandalo will replace, Passeri will replace Scandalo. This has to happen in my opinion, because we'll have to play Passeri as much as possible. The only real problem with this is that we're playing Quiticone, and this will cut down Sodimo's routine by a lot, because he could get up to Zanotti's routine, which is 20.2 as you can see here, but we won't. We'll have him at 16.1 anyway, and we'll probably increase Quiticone's routine up to Sodimo's level, which is 16.1. It's not earning a lot, is he? 0.8 of a point. So yeah, not very happy with it, but well, tell me if you see anything more convenient than this. We don't really have a midfielder, a good midfielder to put over here. Not even in the B team. So I'm afraid this is the only option we have, and we might probably want to add something like so. Like, no, we might need a winger just in case Logan and Yossa had a problem. So yeah, I think this is the only option we have. Not the best one, but the only one. I'd really like to play Variopinto or at least Cancelli. Cancelli would make a massive difference here this time, but really can't play him. That's so unlucky of us. But well, this is how it was meant to be, actually. So yeah. Hopefully we'll be able, crossing our fingers, to achieve at least 1 point, and yeah, and that's it, guys. Let's have a quick look at the standings. Hopefully we'll get 1 point. That would be a massive improvement for our stats. So yeah. Sorry guys for for being that sad by the end of the video, but to be honest, that makes me a bit frustrated, the fact that we cannot really play our best players when it matters. But yeah, that's life and that's football, of course. So thanks a lot again for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.